In 2017 and 18, seekers from all over the globe gathered at Kanha Shantivanam, the world's largest heartfulness center near Hyderabad in India. They came together to intensify their practice of meditation and also deepen their understanding of 10 guidelines for daily living that form an integral part of the Heartfulness movement. These 10 maxims were written in the 1940s by the great spiritual scientist Chandra of Shahjahanpur, affectionately referred to as Babuji. They were the result of Babuji's lifelong spiritual practice, observation of the vibratory patterns of nature, and direct experience under the tutelage of his guide, Daaji Maharaj. Babuji offered a simple method called Sahaj Marg, or the natural path, as a means for spiritual evolution. A heart-based meditation practice assisted by yogic transmission. The sessions at Kanha Shantivanam were conducted by Kamlesh T. Patel, or Daaji, global guide of the Heartfulness movement. Know all people as thy brethren and treat them as such. We can all trace our origin to the beginning of creation. We are all descended from one source. This is a bond that ties everyone together. No substantial disconnection has ever really existed between us. The distance that we may sometimes perceive was created by our own thoughts and actions. This engendered a feeling of separateness that has no foundation in reality.
Looking at all these trees, the branches of the tree and the leaves and the flowers and the fruits, they're all nourished by the root system. We all are also being nourished by God. If these branches, leaves and flowers and fruits had the individual consciousness, perhaps they would fight for their individual enrichment and existence. Fruits will say, I need more. Flowers will claim, I need more. Trunk will say, I need more. The main branch will say, I am supporting the rest of these branches, I need more. So there will be chaos. And that is what is happening with all of us. The main thing is forgotten. And all these manifested branches, they fight and they look different. Another example that comes to mind is multiple waves, billions and millions of waves rising and falling in the rivers and in the oceans, ponds and lakes. Imagine they also start thinking we are all individual, but without the water underneath the waves, they are nothing. Water, I think, is perhaps one of the main things on this planet. Which exists in three forms. Who knows, there may be a fourth and fifth form also which we don't realize. Main one, water as we drink. Another one, the ice. Third one is water vapor. Snow is another form. Deep down, whatever you analyze, any of this, it is only hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen and oxygen manifesting it in a different forms. Two things manifesting in multiple forms. Then why not infinite divinity, infinity of God manifesting into infinity of forms and so many things. But essence of all, it's all same. If we can analyze that ultimate element of God that prevails in all of us.
Yet, many of us feel different from our fellow human beings. We are constantly placing ourselves in a framework. Within this framework, there are people we look up to and people we look down upon.
Even in such a small assembly, many of us think, oh, he's so good, I have not reached there as yet. Okay, but this in turn creates a class system. It separates us. Some of us may be entertaining the idea we are far better off than people who are not doing meditation. And sometimes we laugh at our relatives and friends and family members for not practicing Sahaj Marg meditation. I think we have to re-look at ourselves and our understanding that it's not everything. There are many other beautiful systems. Let them follow what they feel like following. Respect that, honor that. So brotherhood can be created only when we respect others, we trust others. But when we look down upon others, it creates problems. That's why Babuji's very beautiful advice. There is nothing wrong thinking yourself to be great. Go ahead, have fun with your greatness. But always think the other person is greater.
It is important to understand that true brotherhood is internal. There will always be external differences between people, but the essence is the same.
I think that's why many systems somehow embrace external principles, external dresses, for example, all brothers will wear all red clothes or all sisters will wear red saris, and all those who are wearing red, they are brothers and sisters. But that's only external things, it's too superficial. Though all redness around does create some level of energy field, of sameness. But deep down, we are trying to hide the differences. There is nothing wrong in having differences either, as long as we respect each other's differences. And it's good to have differences. Differences enrich the entire system.
Babuji also emphasized that the feeling of brotherhood amongst the people of the world not only creates harmony and peace on earth, but also has far-reaching effects beyond it. It is believed that the physical world does not exist in isolation, but is in fact a reflection of the astral world. This world is also purified when our condition improves. This makes our spiritual journey easier.
So the success here in spirituality depends how well we dissolve our individual network. And that depends on how united we are. And that depends on brotherhood.
You are invited to meditate on the maxim to reach a personal understanding of it. Internalize the words so that hidden facets and nuances of meaning may unfold within. Practice it so that its efficacy can be genuinely witnessed.